bathroom.
So sometimes when we're at a campground, I'll just leave the gray tank open because we use a lot of gray water. But I always try to remember to close the valve the day before we leave because I want that gray tank to fill up so it gets flushed out, anything that's settled on the bottom. Plus all that gray water helps flush out the hose after you dump the black tank. Now, if you're in a campground where the sewer hose has a perfectly good slope and there's never any water in it, probably not a good idea to leave your gray tank open because you'll smell the sewer gas coming back through your drains. Even if they have P-traps, I notice it sometimes. But in a campground like this where there's a big belly in the hose, there's always some water in there that blocks the sewer gas. So we're leaving tomorrow, so I'm gonna go ahead and close the gray right now. Give you a little tour of this campground here in Flagstaff. I think it's called Woody Mountain. Lots of pine trees, and it's pretty much off season here. Pretty empty, but I could see this place getting really packed. The site we ended up with yesterday has worked out good. Nobody's on this side of us, and it was perfectly flat side to side, so no shenanigans there. Dogs like it so far. You girls like it? You good girls? I was also going to tell you that I got my dad to order those gaskets for the sewer hose extension, and they're going to be delivered to his house, and we'll be there end of this week, I guess, middle of this week. I don't know, I'm so confused, but I'll be glad to have that fixed so I can use my extension if I need to. It's about 11:15, and honestly, all we've done today is work. We were thinking about going to see the Grand Canyon and all kinds of exploration stuff, but unfortunately Blakely ran into some accounting issues with our billing, and she's been sorting that out all morning. And with those rough roads yesterday coming down from Page, you know, back from Kanab, we just didn't get to work from the car. So we got a lot of work to get done today, but I know we'll at least get some activity in, maybe get a workout in here at the campsite, go get some groceries and do a little sightseeing hopefully, and then we'll get on the road tomorrow. Well, after testing out 3 different coffee shops, we did pick one, ordered our coffees, got down to work, and then our waggle system that keeps track of the temperature in the Airstream went off and said the power was out.
No, the Eric texted me.
Well, no, but the waggle alerted us that the power was out too. So it's a cool day, but in the sun it does get hot in there without any airflow. So we're gonna head back and open up the windows and see if we can hotspot to our phones and work from there. But we did get to see
doggies. Bookstore.
But we did get to see downtown Flagstaff. And yeah, we can go to the bookstore. So they didn't have the book that Blakely was looking for. Where's Waldo, Part 10. It's hot in the car, you know, like same thing.
Yeah, same. Yeah, we gotta get those ladies ASAP.
What's the name of the place? Yeah.
Woody Mountain. I guess I'm just gonna turn here because it seems like it's the right thing to do.
Rerouting, take a left. We came back to save you girls. And this is the way you repay us? Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that uses power. Just the fridge.
Yeah,
Make sure the little power antenna thing for the TV is not on. The little button you push back there. He looks lost.
So it's lunchtime. We're ready for something to eat. We had eggs and oatmeal this morning because it was so cold. So now we're ready for some smoothies. The power's still out, although the power company is here working. But the cool thing about trailers is there's some plugs that run off the battery power. So I can use this plug under here to run the blender. It's a tight reach. This thing doesn't have a very big cord, so let's see if this works. Oh, I have to turn it on or something, right?
Yeah, you gotta the button back left.
Yeah. Okay, so I gotta turn the inverter on right there. That should work now. Let's see. Beautiful.
Well, it's been a few hours since the power went out and it's still not back on. I showed you earlier that somebody from the electric company came out here, tinkered around a little bit, and then left in pretty short order, but there was still no power. So we just kept working inside. Basically, our laptops were both dead. Phone batteries are getting a little bit low. And I was walking up towards the front of the office because I needed to get a little more signal to upload a thumbnail to YouTube. And I ran into one of the guys who works here. He was going around to the sites with a plug-in meter. And he's like, huh, these sites over here don't have power, because apparently they have power up at the office, but none of the sites have power. And the guy from the electric company left thinking power was restored, I guess. So they're like, oh, maybe we should call an electrician or something. So hopefully they get it turned back on, because I don't think that will last through the night. And I know if we're running the furnace through the night, we probably won't make it on our battery. Not a lot of sun getting through, hitting our solar panels up there, but hey, maybe this is a case to thinking about upgrading to some higher capacity lithium batteries versus the 2 AGM batteries that our Airstream came with. So we're not going to go to the grocery store, because what's the point in filling our refrigerator with
we gotta go to the grocery store. We need, like, don't even have like toilet paper.
Okay, that's true. We do need some non-refrigerated things. Yeah, we need to get fuel for tomorrow. Tomorrow's drive looks like it's about 400 miles to Santa Fe. So I anticipate that taking every bit of 7 hours probably. So anyway, we'll see what happens. All right, still no power back on. Haven't been that much longer, but
update.
Yeah. So we're gonna. The update is that some sections of the park are working. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the grocery store, get what we need.
What's happening here?
Boy, this guy is terrifying me. I would stay far away from this guy.
He's like too heavy.
He is wobbling. Going for the pass. He's got his life's belongings on there. Wow, it's impressive. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna go get some food for the next few days, get fuel, and if it's not back on by the time we get back, we're gonna move sites to one of the sections that is working. The other good thing about going to the store right now is we're able to plug our laptops into the AC outlets here in the truck and charge them up while we're out doing this stuff.
Power, so now it doesn't matter.
Right. But we'll be fully charged when we get back.
To do more work. This is a weird way to the grocery store. Like, go through the neighborhood.
It's fitting for a weird day.
This is a weird day.
You girls having a weird day? Not really.
It's a weird day in Flagstaff, Arizona.
They get a lot of boondockers here at Walmart in Flagstaff.
It's so big. I'm gonna make sure this is not where the Barnes & Noble is real quick.
You sure they have groceries here? All right, she's gonna go get the groceries. I'm gonna go fuel up. Okay, not 1 minute after dropping her off, she just called me, said come pick her up. So this ought to be interesting. What happened?
They don't have groceries. If they did, I'm not going in there.
What? Why not?
Walmart, I want to shop at.
Was it a lot of van lifers? I mean, there's some interesting things going on around here, so I can just imagine.
I'm out of gas. Is there any way you can help me out with a gallon of gas? I'm not asking for money, I just really need help with gas.
Do you have a gas container? I'm gonna buy this lady a gallon of gas. Someone's recording the whole time. Well, kids, we ended up not getting groceries. We got fuel. We came back to the campground. There's still no power in our section here. So we went to the office, found out which sites are available in the sections that do have power. So we're gonna break down camp and move about 40 yards that way. I've always wanted to try this. Since we're just gonna be moving campsites, I'm gonna leave the GoPro in here and just see how rough of a ride it really is. Okay, 27 minutes of video this thing's been recording, and guess where we are? Right back in the site we started from. Yeah, really. The first site we moved to was totally unlevel, 5 inches left to right. That's too much for us to try to level. By the time we looped around and looked for another place to go, the electrician was back out here resetting the transformer, and here we are. So power's back on. Now we get to reset up camp and get on with the day. We still got to go get groceries too. All right, second time's a charm. We're headed out to go to the grocery store. We're gonna play it safe and go to Safeway.
That's my
What?
joke.
No good? Yeah, Blake, they didn't make up the joke.
It's between Safeway and Whole Foods. I'd rather go to Whole Foods.
Yeah. We ain't buying our paper towels and toilet paper at Whole Foods. We ain't rolling deep like that.
This car's extra stinky right now, I feel like.
Extra stinky. So
Woo!
It's been an interesting day. We had one full day here in Flagstaff to explore, adventure, see the creation that is abundant in this area. We didn't do anything.
We didn't have time.
And we honestly didn't get a ton of work done. I got all my clients.
I got so much work done.
Oh, you
this
did?
morning.
Oh, that's
I
true,
got,
yeah.
like the closeout for the month. That took me till like, what, like 11 here? And we got up, I started at like 8:30.
And actually you weren't even thinking about you were gonna have to do that today when you started the day.
I was gonna be getting my programming done. And I got over half my programming done, so
all right.
I'm good.
Good for you. This campground has a coffee shop, a bar. They just don't have electricity. That's the only.
Actually, he didn't sound very sure about it. He was like, well, it's on for now.
Oh Lord, who said that?
The guy that drove by that works here.
Oh my gosh.
Just because of the squirrels, like
Crazy.
he was like shoot any squirrels that you see going near a power line.
Oh man. If we can get our batteries charged up fully right now, we can make it through the night. Word on the street is there's more rotisserie chickens coming out any minute, so I'm waiting. Where are you? Hello. I'm up front.
Thank you for my chicken, sir.
So since we have a long drive day tomorrow, I'm trying to get a jump on things because I want to leave early. So I'm going ahead and flushing the black tank right now. Would it be better to do it the same day that we leave? Yes, but I'll put a little bit of water back in there. I'll dump it before we leave tomorrow morning, add a little bit more water, and it'll be fine. All right, before we sign off for the night, we're snacking on some edamame while Blakely makes dinner. She's actually making a repeat of a meal we had a couple weeks ago. Cornbread.
Cool YouTube video.
Cornbread
It made me want it.
and chicken noodle soup made with the rotisserie chicken. We documented the whole thing last time we made it, made a whole video about it here on our YouTube channel, so I'll put a link to that below. But have a good night. We'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning. It's about 7. We're off to Santa Fe today with maybe one little fun stop along the way. Since we're driving today, I need to put a little bit of water in the fresh tank so we have water for stops and washing our hands and going to the bathroom. I like to put about 15%. That seems to do us right. A lot of times you pull into a gas station or a rest stop or whatever, and it's so out of level that even if you have a little bit of water in your fresh tank, you can't access it because you're tilted to the side. So I find that 15% pretty much the sweet spot. If you have the 27-foot Airstream, I'm not sure if it's like this on other models, but here's a little hack. Before you leave your campsite, you disconnect from city water. Use your outdoor shower. I don't have a shower head on mine because it fell off. Put it in your fresh tank. Turn on your water. Now you don't have to get an extra hose out or do any other connecting. So right after we got this Airstream, I changed the latch on this outdoor shower so I wouldn't have to use a key to open it. And lately it's been sticking. This won't turn and catch. It won't turn at all. It's been happening probably for the last month, but sometimes it works, so I haven't done anything about it. And now we're trying to leave and it won't work. And I'm not sure why it's frozen. I mean, there's definitely some rust back here. I don't know. Ah, got lucky for this time. I need to fix that though.
Why not stop?
Come and get the ticket easy.
We actually just passed another Airstream. I guarantee they were right here getting their picture made. Keep going, keep going. We got shades and fades going on over there. Next block.
There's the statue.
Oh gosh, there's actually like people over here.
A lot of people.
Oh my gosh, there's so many people over here.
Can I turn here? Very strange. But then again, I guess we're part of the problem.
Can you believe it, ladies? Second national park for you ladies.
I'm marking this as I've been here and I'm getting a sticker. My second sticker on this bottle. We here. Petrified Forest National Park.
All these people are getting their picture with
but
the
it's
sign.
closed, so we're getting a picture. It's weird that it's closed. I guess not all of them are open right now.
Yeah, but we do need to see what's up with that wreck 12 miles away.
Yeah, if we need to wait it out here. There it is. We're here. Let's go.
That's not good.
What?
Sirens.
Yeah.
That'd be great, thank you.
Awesome.
So I only charge $6.
Awesome.
We need gas money.
Wasted trip.
Sad face. You're mad because
No
it can't get in.
I'm like,
Thank you.
thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
You guys have a good day. Be careful. If you ever wanted to see what petrified wood looks like, there it is. All right, well, we thought we were going to get to check our second national park off in our book, which would be amazing since we've been to 0 up until last week. But because of the government shutdown, this one is not open. But we did see a while back that it said collision or accident ahead in 12 miles, expect delays. So we're going to get on the Google and see if we need to hang out here for a little bit or if it's okay to proceed. I'm already hungry. It's only 10:30, but time changed yesterday and I'm already hungry, so I already got my lunch going. Don't see anything on Google headed east on I-40. That should be well past 12 miles. So I think we're good. I'll check Apple too, just to be sure. She's counting this as visiting the park, folks.
The the water bottle does not lie.
The water bottle came here.
The water bottle is here. Now I have 2.
Amazing.
Yay!
132 on the sign. All right, fuel stop in Gallup, New Mexico. Not the nicest Maverick station I've ever been to, but this part of New Mexico is not very nice. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I said this last time we drove through here that I-40, at least eastbound, is a total trash road. New Mexico should be ashamed of itself for the condition of that road. Boom. I mean, it is like dangerously rough. You can't avoid the potholes. It is a shame. Anyway, let's see, we got 184 miles to go. We should be getting there between 2 and 3 p.m. I reckon, depending on how many more times we have to stop. But other than the bumpy roads in New Mexico, it's been a good drive so far. We'll see you when we get there. All right, we just rolled into is this our favorite RV park? Maybe not after Kanab now, but anyway, we're at the RV park in Santa Fe. We got our spot. Hopefully it's relatively level. I don't know if it's the same spot we had last time. I feel like maybe we had 12 last time, but we'll go check it out. It was a pretty easy drive today. Ended up taking about 7 hours. I think it was a little
7
under.
hours exactly.
I forget how many miles it was total. I'm sure I said it already in this video once, but we're gonna go get set up at our site.
Stand up.
Okay.
I mean, you can go back a little bit more if you want, but I think like the table and everything is here.
Oh yeah. We're super low on this side. Let me see what I can do. Try to do 3 on one and 2 on another.
We're not here to eat all the Go forward, forward.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Fell off.
I'm impressed with that.
Stopped just enough.
And it's level.
This is kind of what you have to do here every time. Unfortunately, we have that video of you going back and forth. Man, isn't it crazy how much easier this spot was to pull into for
Oh, sorry, Lacey. Oh yeah, that was great. It had a big long runway.
Yeah.
Definitely need the steps here.
Ooh. These ladies are going in hot.
Yeah, we're perched up high here. Hope you guys enjoyed that leveling video there. That was a thing of beauty.
Here.
3 blocks on one, 2 on the other, and we are perfectly level according to the Level Mate Pro. Anyway, this is a nice little site.
Yeah, look at this.
We're like in an elevated position here to look down on all the other people around us. All right, let's get this thing set up. You know, on pavement, I like the way these grip better, but on gravel, I usually feel like I get a better chalk out of these plastic ones. I think we've brought you guys to this campground at least twice before. I think this is our 5th or 6th time staying here. Check out these views. Not too shabby. I've already seen several other Airstreams, mostly vintage ones. I wonder if there was some kind of rally here. But here's our site. Nice place to park the truck over here. Plenty of room, lots of concrete here, which is nice. Put the rug out there, not have to step in the gravel. And then one of our favorite things about this park, right outside of our campsite, is this little path. What could be on the other side of this path? An incredible walking trail with amazing views. I think it's about a mile around this thing, and you can find us there later this afternoon. Here we are for a couple days. Got a busy day at work tomorrow before we move on in a couple days. I just happened to hit the monitor for our gray tank, and it showed that the gray is 100% full. I could swear I dumped it before we left this morning, but maybe we just drove 350 miles with an extra 35 gallons of gray water. Let's go see what happens. Oops. She was full. What's 7 times 35? 240 something?
You weren't too heavy.
What do you see? Like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted. We found out you can actually buy a MacBook at, where are we going? Air fryer garlic potatoes.